good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome back to Rev Daily Traders Weekly Forex Outlook. Who's speaking? It's Zweli. Hope you had a good week of trading. We going to share with you the trades and the setup of this week. Okay. If you are new to our channel, please do subscribe to our channel and join our family and click that notification bell. Okay. And don't forget again to like the video. Don't forget to comment again. Okay, guys. We are planning for you guys to give you weekly outlooks and give you videos every Wednesday, okay, for the setups and how the market is moving or how the market is setting up since we gave you this the weekly outlook on weekends. Okay, so we're going to give you also a video, so make sure you subscribe, make sure you share the video, and click the notification bell so that you can get those videos. Don't miss out on any video. Okay, so we're going to start with gold. Hope you did trade well on gold because it gave a selling opportunity since from that roof we got good sales from there. Okay, the roof that I'm talking about is this roof, guys. We got touch this roof. Okay, if you can remember, we got the new roof, older roof from that side. Let me show you that roof so that you won't get confused. Okay, we'll go to a daily so that you can see that roof we got touched. Okay, it's this roof I'm talking about. Okay, so the market was coming for this roof to expose or touch that roof, then give you the drop. Okay, so we're looking for any aggressive move and a correction for us to continue the downside. Okay, so on lower time frame we did get good trades. Okay, hope you did get those trades, guys. So if you can see, after getting this aggressive move, I said last week, watch for a correction here. Okay, for that correction for you to take the sell, or you can wait for the breakout of this trend line. Okay, then wait for a correction to see if you are getting a drop. Okay, so how are you going to trade it for next week, guys? Okay, we're going to give you or show you the setup. Okay, right, at the current state we've got the bounce here, we've got this move. Okay, so we were waiting for this move, wait for a correction to give you a drop. Okay, we're going to expose this floor, then get a buy. That buy will be a good buy, come and expose this roof. Okay, we'll be expecting this head and shoulder if you are in head and shoulder pattern. Okay, expecting this head and shoulder to complete. This will be our neckline. Okay, then expect a breakout, a retest, then a down move. Okay, so how are we going to trade? We go to a lower time frame, 15 minutes or 1 hour. Okay, so for now we're going to go to a 15 minutes time frame. Okay, and see how the market is giving us a setup there. Okay, right, at the current state we'll let this correction to complete, give you a correction here, take a drop here, put your stop behind, then watch closely this flow. Okay, we'll be watching this flow, then from here we'll be looking for our setups here, guys. Okay, for that buy to come and expose the roof. Okay, this buy is going to break these roofs. Okay, we're expecting to break those roofs, then we'll see if we're getting that drop or a corrective structure for us to continue upside. Okay, So do trade while on gold, guys. Then we'll go to our next pair, that will be silver. Right, on silver again, we're going to start with daily time frame, okay, so that you can get a bigger picture on how we are looking at this chart. Remember, we're still in this range pattern, okay, we can call it a range pattern. So we've got this impulse, then a correction, we've got this impulse. Are we in this correction again for us to complete again here? So for us to know how this correction will build up, we'll track it like this, guys, okay? Put your trend lines like that. Then you'll watch closely for now for those drops on silver, okay? So we'll be watching for a drop on silver. Then we'll be cautious if the market is going to give us this uptrend. But at the current state, we'll be looking for our drops on silver because we were selling silver last week, okay? So go to a lower time frame and see how the market is unfolding there, okay? Right. If you did sell, because we're looking for any kind of setup on silver, okay? Any kind of silver setup, we're taking it from here. We took it from here, okay? For us to take our TP there, okay? We are not greedy at Rev Daily Traders. We take each impulse at the same time, okay? After getting the impulse, you look for a correction, then you take another impulse, then you take your TP, wait for another correction, then take a impulse again, you see? It's how we trade on Rev Daily Traders, okay? So how are we going to trade for next week, guys? We'll let this to correct, come and take the floor, then you can look for another buy to make a 1 2 3 here, okay, to make a 1 2 3, then for a drop, okay? So we'll be still biased to downside, a small downside, going to trade this one, or you can let these two come and expose this floor, then you can look for the buy from this low, okay? Impulse here, correction, then you can take that buy to break this roof, okay, to complete a 1 2 3 structure. Even though if it's not going to give you a 1 2 3 structure, it can come and take this trend line, then drop, okay, not to give you a break of this roof, okay? So it's going to drop, even though not give us a new roof here, okay? So any setup that you're going to get from this trend line, okay, from this zones, any setup impulse correction, then you're going to take that drop, okay? Or you can watch closely on lower time frame 15 minutes if the market is going to reject here, okay? If it's going to reject here, give you this new floor, then you'll take the trend line, then you can take the breakout here, okay, on 15 minutes. But it's rather you take it on early setup impulse correction, then a drop, okay? But even a breakout here is not bad. Then you'll watch closely similar length of this impulse, okay? Let me show you if we are anticipating for the trade to be there, okay, to turn around those prices. You'll take your Fibo. There's a Fibo that we are using. Take the Fibo impulse, then you measure your correction, okay? Then you'll watch this zone closely. This will be your TP zone, okay? This will be your TP zone. It's your correction here, then take that impulse, okay, guys? So do trade well on silver. We'll go to our next pair. That will be DXY. Right, on DXY, what you're expecting, let's go to a daily. Remember, we were looking for our down moves on DXY, okay? But we saw a corrective structure around here, okay? Because we're expecting the move to come and take this floor or come and take this floor, okay, for a down move. So now we are in this correction on daily. So we're going to a lower time frame and see how the market is building that structure, okay? So on DXY, we are in this one here, two here, two roofs, then one here, two here, okay? We've got these two floors and two roofs. So this validates our trend line, okay? So after this impulse, we are in this 1, 2, 3, okay? But we'll be cautious closely and see how the market is unfolding around that pattern, okay? So we'll be looking closely how the market is building there, okay? Or giving us that structure. So we'll look closely. Let me shift these trend lines, okay? This one we were looking for this down move to complete, then an up move, okay? So how are we going to trade now? You'll watch closely if the market is going to stay here longer, okay? Then you can take that buy above there, put a stop here, watch it to rise, watch this zone to break out, then continue upside, okay? Or it can give you another drop here, then look for buys again, okay? You can close this one if you see a reversal pattern there. We'll update you again Wednesday. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell, okay? We're going to update if we are seeing this drop again, okay? So if the market's not giving you this correction, then we'll be watching closely if going to break here, okay? Break these floors and correct below it, give you that drop, but we are not anticipating this move at the current state, okay? We are watching for it to come back to this roof, watch it to break up again, okay? So we'll be cautious on DXY, okay, guys? Do trade with discipline always, guys. Then we'll go to our next pair. That will be Euro USD. Right, on Euro USD again. On Euro USD, there's a possibility, guys, for us to take the flow again, okay? So we'll be trading with cautious mind. We can get this drop on Euro USD. So now at the current state, you'll watch closely on lower time frame how the market is building that structure, okay? So we'll go to a lower time frame and see how the market is building that structure. 1 hour time frame, right? On 1 hour time frame, and see how the market is unfolding there, okay? There are two things that you're going to watch on Euro USD, okay? Watch closely if this is going to give you a correction here. You can get one more drop to complete a bigger structure like this. Then you can take that buy again, okay? So watch a correction firstly and see how the market is building that structure. Then you can take that drop. This will be your trade for drop, okay? Then watch closely this correction for you to go up again, okay? It's what we are seeing at the current stage, or the market can push slowly here, push slowly, and respect this flow, okay? Because we've got 3 touches, or you can say 4 touches, okay? Can respect that trend line and give you the uptrend here, aggressive one on lower time frame, 15 minutes. Then watch closely this correction for you to take the buy, okay? Then we'll be in this rising wedge for us to look for our drops here, okay? So we'll be cautious closely on Euro USD on how we're going to trade the coming week, okay? Remember, if you see the market staying longer here, then you can look for that drop to come and expose this floor or this one, okay? It can turn here or it can turn from there, okay, guys? So to trade well next week on Euro USD, we'll go to our next pair. That will be pound dollar. Right, on pound dollar, remember on pound dollar, guys, the bigger picture on pound dollar. We've got our touches exposed very well, okay? We've got the 1 here, 2 floor, 3 floor, okay? Got another touch on here, roof, got another roof touch, another roof touch, okay? So now what we are anticipating, we are looking for our rise on pound dollar. So we'll be looking for any kind of pound setup that we're going to get to come and expose that roof, okay? For now, we'll be looking for that buy on pound dollar. So how are we going to trade on pound dollar the coming week? Go to a lower time frame, such as 1 hour or 15 minutes, okay? Right, at the current state, if you are in the buys from this floor, do manage your trade well, but you should have taken your TP around here, guys, okay? Why taking TP? Don't let the market to take back the money again, okay? If you are in a good profit, then you can take some of your profit or put it in your 70% profit, then let the market to unfold for itself, okay? But now, how are you going to trade now? We are expecting we are not at any trade at the current state at pound dollar. We'll be watching close this pattern, how it's unfolding, okay? So I will break it clear to you guys and see how we are looking at this pattern, okay? I'll break it clear to you not to be caught on this pattern. Right, let me remove what we are expecting during the week. Right, we've got an ending diagonal, we call it Katala, a tiring pattern, okay? Then we got this aggressive move that we didn't sell because we are biased to upside, okay? Remember, if your forecast is based on sell, don't change your structure because of candles, okay? You should look off how the market is behaving. Don't look at the candles. If you see, we were looking for a buy, then you see this kind of drop, then you change your structure, then you say, now I'm looking for those drops, okay? Do let the market to build those structure or create those structures. Then you can see when the times or hours goes, you see how the market is building the structures, then you can take that to your consideration if it changes the structure or not, okay? So now we're going to break it down after getting this Katala pattern, then it gave us an aggressive move, okay? To come and take this zone because we are expecting the zone to be exposed, then you get that buys there, okay? So the market did push again here, then give you a 1, 2, 3 here. We are not trapped for us to take that buy, okay? Because we got this aggressive move, we should get another move around here, okay? So now what we'll be expecting after this 1, 2, 3, we got the up up move, this up move, then we'll be anticipating for this drop again. Okay, then this will be a complete structure for you. 1, 2, 3, like this. Then you can look for your up moves set up here. Okay, you can look for your setup for you to take that buy. So we'll be biased to upside on, will be biased to upside on pound dollar. Okay, guys, do trade with discipline, guys. Always remember that. Okay, so let me give you or put the trend lines clearly for you to see how we are looking at the structure. Okay, we'll be expecting for this price to go down here. If you see an opportunity for you to take the drop, you can take it if you're going to manage it very well. Okay, on lower time frame, 15 minutes impulse here, a correction here, then you can take the drop, watch closely after breaking this floor, then you can take your TP there. Okay, after breaking this floor, you can put your stop loss, book this profit. Okay, because the market can turn upside because we are biased to upside. Okay, why I'm saying that, if you can take your trend line also and join these points there, you can see after joining these points, guys, okay, these points, 3 touches, the market can come here, give you the buying setups here, then push upside again. Okay, so we'll be expecting our TP there. Okay, let me give you a right TP, guys. Let me give you a right TP on how we'll be looking at this TP. Right, this is our TP, this is our zone. You can go back to our videos again, but I'm going to give you a update on Wednesday so that you can see how we are trading. Okay, how the update on the charts, not to give you only a weekly outlook only, guys. Okay, so we're going to give you also videos and updates on Wednesdays, so do subscribe and click that notification bell. Okay, so do trade well on pound dollar. We're going to our next pair that will be NZD USD. Right, on NZD USD, on our last weekly outlook, okay, we're looking for our drops. Okay, but what makes us to give you or suggest the Wednesday videos is because of the structures. Okay, because they move every day and there, now and then. Okay, so remember, we were expecting a correction here for us to go down. Okay, but at our trading room, we saw this as a big buy. Okay, so we want also you guys to get those buys with us, not to stay on our forecast that we're looking for that drop. Okay, so we're going to give you the whole picture on how we are trading Wednesday. Okay, right, on lower time frame, 1 hour, and see how the market is building there. Okay, we are still biased to upside on NZD to continue with the buys. Okay, because we got the good buys on NZD USD. Okay, guys, right, how are you going to trade for next week? Remember, last week we got this 1, 2, 3 for us to take the trade. Here, put your stop behind and watch closely this zone or this zone. Okay, why we're looking for these zones? Because we're biased to downside on last week. Okay, so we're expecting the price to give us a a reversal pattern here, impulse and correction here for us to take that drop. Okay, so the market did push aggressively. Remember, you should book your profits when you are in profit. Okay, so now what we are anticipating here, we'll be looking for this correction to complete. Okay, to complete, expect a corrective structure here, then you can look for that buy. Okay, guys, so do trade well on NZD USD. Then we'll go to our next pair, that will be Aussie. Remember, on Aussie again, I won't go to a bigger time frame here. Okay, on Aussie, we're looking for our drops on Aussie. Okay, we're expecting a correction here to complete a running flag, then a drop. So we didn't get that, but we took those buys around here for us to take our profit here. Okay, so this run we didn't take it, guys. We're not in this buy because we're looking for that drop. Okay, so now why we are looking for a correction to break, we didn't test this zone. Okay, this zone, we've got a resistant here, two resistant and resistant, and give us a support here, support. So this zone is much significant. Okay, so expect a corrective structure here for you to take that buy. So you are biased to upside on Aussie USD. Okay, then we'll go to our next pair, that will be dollar CAD. The interesting part on dollar CAD. Okay, remember, on our, let me go to a 4-hour time frame. We can go back to our weekly outlooks. You'll see that we're looking for our buys here. Okay, looking for our buys here. We did look for our buys here. Okay, we did get those buys around there with a good price. Okay, but the market was busy turning down again. Okay, so we saw that, okay, we are in this impulse, then we've got this 1, 2, 3 structure, then this is going to break down. Okay, so why we are saying this is going to break down, we'll be watching closely on how the CAD is behaving. Okay, then we'll watch closely if we get this correction here. If you get that correction, we'll be dropping there. Okay, guys, then if you don't see that correction on dollar CAD, then you'll watch closely this price. Okay, we'll watch closely how the market is going to behave. Okay, impulse here, then take that correction to go up. Okay, so we'll be watching two things on dollar CAD. We are moving according to structure. We are moving according how the market is building. Okay, so we'll be watching these two things on dollar CAD. So do trade well on dollar CAD, guys. Okay, then we'll go to our next pair, that will be dollar yen. Right, on dollar yen, we're looking for our drops on dollar yen. Okay, but the market was pushing higher again. Okay, we are not in this buys at all. We are looking for our down moves. Okay, so how are we going to trade for next week? You need to have an impulsive, watch a correction here, then you can take that drop. Okay, that drop will be watching to expose this floor. Okay, we've got these two touches on that floor, so we'll be expecting that drop to expose there. Okay, this can be a aggressive move for you, or this can be a corrective structure. So we'll be updating you on Wednesday on how the market is moving there. Okay, we can get such move, okay, around this zone. So do trade well on dollar yen. Then we'll go to our next pair, that will be dollar chief. Okay, right, on dollar chief, on our last weekly outlook, we're looking for this to be a corrective structure, okay, for us to go back again to upside. So we are taking those short sell on dollar chief after breaking this trend, okay. We're taking those short sell. We are still looking for the trend to come and expose this floor, then we can go up again, okay. Then we go to a lower time frame, 1 hour. Let's see 1 hour how it's behaving. Right, on 1 hour, watch closely this correction to build there, okay. Then one more drop for you to take that profit there, okay. Then expect a reversal pattern for you to go upside, okay. If you are looking for a drop on dollar chief, then this is your drop. Then here you should take your TP, then expect a bigger correction for you to drop, okay, if you are looking for that drop on dollar chief. Then we'll go to our next pair. That will be we're going to see on ZAR how we are behaving on ZAR, okay, dollar ZAR. Right, on dollar ZAR, let's go to a daily time frame, okay. Remember, we are still in this correction, okay, this correction, a flag, you can call it a flag, guys. So sooner we'll be looking for this kind of move, okay. Let not be clumsy. We'll be looking at this kind of move on dollar ZAR. So if you go to a lower time frame to check the setups, okay, to check the setup, we've got good setup on 1, 2, 3, okay, this 1, 2, 3. Then here it gave a corrective structure here, okay, for you to take that drop. That drop, you should be in your TP there, then wait for a corrective structure again for you to continue downside, okay. This is a smaller vision of this one, okay. So we'll be looking for a continuation to downside on dollar ZAR. So here on lower time frame, 15 minutes, this can give you a correction for you to drop, okay. Then from there we'll be updating you on Wednesday how the market is building or behaving, okay. So we'll be watching closely how the market is going to behave around here. After getting a new floor, then we can look for our reversal here, okay. But if the market comes here, make a new floor, then you can expect another correction, okay, for you to continue downside, expose this roof, this floor. Then you can look for a buy, okay. So you are still buyers to downside on dollar ZAR, guys. Okay, guys, do trade with care and discipline. Remember, let's learn together. Thank you, guys. See you on Wednesday.